Hey everybody, my name is David Rice. I'm chief editor here at DentistryIQ. It's gloves off with my good friend
Tija Hunter, how are you?
Excellent. Tia, how are you today?
I'm having a great day. The sun's shining here. It's a good day.
It's always a better day when the sun shines, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. It can be
Uh,
cold, which it is out, but the sun's out. That makes it nice.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, exactly.
we're going to drop these gloves. We're going to get right into this thing and talk about some things that are uncomfortable but important. So, dental assistants, hang on. This one's a little challenge to you as we talk about dental assistant education. So, what's the scoop? Is it necessary?
Oh my gosh, is it necessary? So, we have like this workforce of like 350,000 of us. So we make up the largest oral healthcare workers there are. But most of us aren't formally educated. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that whatsoever. If you didn't go to formal training, we're on the job trained, that's fine. But really, you have been in this profession, not as long as I have. I've got 40 years, but I think about how much dentistry has changed since you graduated school. It's crazy. So you have to keep up with that. If you're not formally educated, that's fine, but you need to be educated. Sometimes dental assistants will tell me, well, I don't go to that, I don't go to that meeting because my doctor, I don't need CE. Well, okay, you don't need the credits is what you're saying, but you need to be continually educated. This profession, this is ever evolving constantly. And look at the digital age that wasn't there when you and I got into dentistry. And so if you're not constantly learning, you're kind of going backwards. And, if you want to improve yourself, if you want to help improve your office, personally and professionally, you've really got to step out of the box and keep learning.
True story. So, okay, what would you, you educate a ton of people in our profession. What do I need to know as a dental assistant? What do I have to get more educated on?
Well, the number one thing we do every day in our practices is infection control. And we have to make sure we're doing it properly. It protects our patients, it protects our teammates, it protects ourselves. So we really have to make sure that we know what we're doing. And when you're doing something that someone else has trained you to do, you're only as good as the person that trained you. And so maybe that person has misinformation. And trust me, there's a lot of misinformation out there, as you well know. And so when we are just kind of doing what someone said to do, we don't even know if we're doing it right. So I beg everybody to do their due diligence and really, dive into infection control. And probably the biggest thing, the biggest thing we do on a daily basis, bar none.
Okay, cool. What about technology? I know you teach a lot of tech. There's a lot of tech, as you mentioned, coming and going. What do you think maybe the 2 or 3 most important pieces of technology are?
Well, cone beam certainly has changed our world drastically, and digital scanning are the very first two that have come to mind. And the other one that I absolutely love, and I don't have one yet, is the, oh gosh, it just left me, the 3D printer, the 3D printer. Man, I would love one of those things. But you really, I have dental assistants tell me all the time, well, we don't have that in my practice. We don't have one of those. Well, get ready, because you're being left in the dust right now, and I promise you that you will have it in the future. So if you don't know those things, if you don't know cone beam, if you don't know the 3D scanning with any number of products, you better, because it'll make your job easier. It will be fun. It will give you more control over treatment. And as a dental assistant, we like to be involved in treatment. We just don't want to clean rooms and set rooms up. We really want to be involved in treatment. And so that makes you, that gives you something else to do. It makes you more employable. And certainly it makes your day better. It gives you more satisfaction through your day because you are a part of the treatment.
I love that. I love that a lot. And I'm pretty sure we can kind of tease what's coming next with all of this is the more you educate yourself, the more potential you have to make money.
Well, absolutely. You know, I don't have to tell you, there's this wonderful platform called Ignite University. Lots of continuing education on there. But really, there's tons of places we can find continuing education. You just have to look for it. And certainly, even your sales reps. So you have a sales rep come into your office, they've got all kinds of local CE going on, and you can check with them, things like that. But there's CE out there all over the place. And again, the more you know, it stays with you, right? The more you know, the more you grow. And so, you know, when you take CE, that's information that stays with you. It just doesn't help your practice, but it helps you personally and professionally as well.
I love that. So I'm going to borrow one more Tia-ism as we wrap up this first segment. And he's the next one, and that is the more you learn, the more you earn.
There you go. I love it. I love it. Yep.
Yeah,
And that's the truth. When you have the skills, when you're educated, that makes you more valuable. And that's what we all want. I want dental assistants to create value in their self. And the best way to do that is to get educated.
Absolutely. Tia, thanks for hanging out. I know we're coming back and doing this real soon again, so I will see you sooner for the next Gloves Off.
Thanks, Dr. David.